What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 2Bit Crypto channel. My name is 2Bit Crypto and we are talking XRP. It is a big video once again. We talked earlier about some pretty interesting developments around that $300 trillion enterprise that they're after, but this one just got better. What's going on with ETPs in Europe? We talked a little bit about that yesterday for Casper. A massive announcement with FOMO Pay and an expert setting a very realistic price point that could be here sooner than you think. All of that in this video, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 20K, and if you're bullish on XRP and you want to see more content like this, smash that like button. That's how I know you enjoy the content. And with that being said, let's take a look at exactly what is going on with XRP. So the overall cryptocurrency market, 1.44 trillion, just marginally up, and actually is a good amount of volume for the weekend. Just over $9.5 billion there on Bitcoin. And what's interesting is the USD number being around 24 billion shows that people are still buying cryptocurrency, particularly when we look at XRP. Now, as always, XRP's volume significantly declines into the weekend. Why? Because it's much more attuned to the kind of financial sector versus the retail sector just at the minute. But we see there about 617 million, market cap still sitting around 33.3, and actually on the day 62.03 is the price, very marginally down. I think the market is just about to start a little bit of a rally as we move into a certainly more bullish Sunday. But what's going on? What do we need to talk about? Well, we got this breaking announcement today. XRP ETP by Valor Incorporated aims for the European exchange entry. So an ETP, just for reference, is the same as an ETF, but it's the European version. An exchange traded protocol is the name that it got. So it says here, DeFi Technologies Inc. is merging trading capital markets with decentralized finance. In early December 23, they intend to introduce an XRP exchange traded product through Valor Incorporated on a well-known European exchange. This launch would offer more investment opportunities for digital assets in Europe. Here's the very interesting part. Obviously, we saw what happened when there was a potential ETF. This is the same thing, albeit nobody is talking about it. It's absolutely insane. This could be huge. You think about the cryptocurrency market in Europe versus the US, and people just seem to be talking about it. It says here, Valor hopes to launch the ETP to simplify European investment access to XRP, the cryptocurrency created by Ripple. The move addresses the increasing demand for digital investment in Europe with a market capitalization of 31.6 billion. XRP currently ranks 5th worldwide. When it talks about the futuristic vision, though, Valor is dedicated to innovation. As a result, it is excited about the launch of an XRP ETP. Furthermore, they have plans to list more traditional and physically backed ETPs in the future. And I think this is a big step in the right direction, and probably one that will give the European markets a nudge ahead, especially while we're still waiting for Gary Gensler and his cronies to decide whether those ETFs will done. If you wanted to wonder what these ETPs, they actually do have an impressive product spectrum encompassing an array of digital assets, including Uniswap, Cardano, Polkadot, Solana, Avalanche, Cosmos, Binance, Engine, Bitcoin Carbon Neutral, Valor, Digital Basket, lots of others. So they're well versed in this. This could be one of the first ETPs for XRP to hit the European markets, and I think that is a big announcement. Likewise, I think it will definitely push the American markets on with that ETF. Now, again, we have another massive bit of news. The altcoin partner FOMO Pay received the money service license from Hong Kong. Now, if you're not sure what FOMO Pay is, back in 26 July 2022, Ripple, the leading enterprise in blockchain and crypto solutions, announced a partnership with Singapore-based major payment institution FOMO Pay, which will utilize Ripple's crypto-enabled enterprise technology to improve its cross-border treasury flows. You see, everything Ripple doing right now, everything links back into cross-border payments, cross-border treasury flows, liquidity moves, everything doing what they're doing. What does this mean? Well, FOMO Pay, Singapore-based crypto institution and partner of Ripple, has received a money service operator license from the Hong Kong government. Now, it's important this because remember, the Chinese government were actually using Hong Kong as a gateway to buy into cryptocurrency. So the new license allows FOMO Pay to enter the payment and remittance services sector in Hong Kong, vibrant business environment, solidifying its position as a major player in the financial sector. And obviously, the partners of FOMO Pay is Ripple. So again, another fantastic development and a very strategic partnership, a girl that is now starting to play out. We saw it with those other purchases they did, and now they're starting to build out into some other sectors. And I think this is a very strategic play, and I almost am in a place where, you know, Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson are like, we just need to build, we need to keep going, we need to do the right thing and worry about the court case later on, because I think they feel like they're in a very strong position. So the experts are predicting a 70-cent move on on Ripple. Now, this obviously is in the short term based upon an inverse head and shoulders pattern on the 4-hour time frame. We'll take a look in a bit more detail in just a second. But you can see there, look, says ECRAG emphasized that this breakout could actually be a fake out, in which case the budding bullish sentiment might be misplaced. Nevertheless, he stressed that the breakout is not a fake out, and XRP could still drop from its current position to retest the upper trend line of the descending channel. Interestingly, though, the ECRAG sees the drop to retest the upper trend line as a bullish move, and he pointed out the asset is looking to form an inverse head and shoulders pattern on the 4-hour time frame. Well, good news, here we go on the 4-hour. Now, you might argue that we are in a pretty sharp decline, and you would be true. However, you can see here the buy reversal signal coming in on my chart. These green ones are the sells, the red ones are ultimately the buys. The sells generally form a dip, the reds form a pump. You can see here, look, here was one massive breakout, here was another breakout above, and we got the signal here. So we're expecting a bit of a decent move. Likewise, the inverse head and shoulders pattern is here. So we get that when it comes down for a potential retest. We also are seeing this shorter trend line coming up to the upside. So we've got 2 or 3 really positive indicators that could significantly push the price of XRP up if we get market sentiment running with us. Likewise, on the higher time frames of 200, still looking very strong, and equally this upper trend line continuing to move in line with where we expect the price predictions to go. So a lot of people expecting this kind of retest up around 70 cents, and actually then could even see us head a little bit further. I think there's a lot of bullish news coming out for XRP. Every day there seems to be a new partnership. Every day there seems to be a bit of news. And yes, I hear people in the comments, we aren't at $10, but this is about building. This is about understanding what the potential of this is. And if you don't, well, I would definitely look at some more videos in the playlist down below. As ever, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Don't forget, if you want to see more XRP content, all you have to do is smash that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.